Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T with T's Book Nook, and today we're going to be reviewing every single book that I've read during the month of February. It's a total of 33 books, but don't worry, it's going to be super short because it's just a slideshow. And you can fast forward it or slow it down whenever you want to. Okay, cool, let's get into it. So first we have interracial romance. Yes, like it, love it. I think my favorite one from this bunch is Chaos Destiny. I just love a little apocalyptic romance. And then next we have Black Romance. My favorite one from this group is Sight Unseen. We already know how I feel about Curvy Girl Summer. It was a good book, but again, it was dragging on. And then the rest of them, If Beale Street Can Talk, that's a classic. Really did enjoy it. And yeah. Next we have the actual classics, right? My favorite one out of this bunch is Their Eyes Were Watching God. I just really enjoyed the love story and the discovery of self. I really enjoyed it. But a close second is Parable of the Sower. Next, we have Historical Significance. I think my favorite one from this bunch would probably be The Souls of Black Folks. Super, super informative. A bunch of essays compiled into this book by W.E.B. Du Bois. And if y'all haven't read this book, y'all should really read it. Highly recommend. Next, we have horror. My favorite one from this bunch is Needy Little Things. Now, that one isn't specifically horror, but it's a really good mystery. And then Out There Screaming, I don't know, I just expected better. I don't know what it was. It just didn't... I liked the other books that I read for Black horror better. Next, we have Supernatural Romance. As you can see, there's only one 5 out of 5 because everything on this slide was a 5 out of 5. I don't care. Then we have Afrocentric books. Both of these are established in Africa or have African culture and values heavily throughout the book. War Girls is not my favorite, but the author does tell the story of the civil war that happened in Nigeria, which a lot of people don't know about. And so I thought that was really, really cool. And then also Children of Blood and Bone. I love a good enemies to lovers. Okay, so it was a really good book in my opinion. Next we have this miscellaneous type, right? I read a poetry book, and then I read this Vampire King book. Now this one is supernatural romance as well. However, it wasn't a 5 out of 5 for me. But it is 40% plot and 60% smut. So, you know, take with that what you will. Next, we have non-Black authors. Please do not get on to me, okay? Libby has a certain amount of time that you can hold a book, and then a certain amount of time that you can just put that book off before you have to like grab it. So there's the only reason, but it's only 4. Okay, and I think my favorite one from this is The Games Gods Play. I think that was a really good book. It was a different take on the Hades and Persephone relationship. And my least favorite of the bunch is The Last One at the Wedding. Honestly, it was just too much white privilege for me, and I really did not enjoy it. I couldn't relate at the fuck all. And at some point in time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just DNF it. But at that point, I already read like 6 hours into it, so that's why I put it into the list. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been your girl T with T's Book Nook, and I hope you enjoyed this review.